Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Izzat Daniel, matric number 23-23F2039. So today I want to present about ethical behavior and social responsibility in procurement process. So we selected the topic transparency. Transparency means it's referred to the openness and honesty of communication and internet information sharing in the procurement process. It ensures that all stakeholders, supplier, customer, and internal teams can access accurate and timely data on procurement decision. At the HL supply chain, transparency is a core ethical principle embedded in the supplier code of conduct and global procurement framework.
For this slide, I will explain about transparency in the procurement process. First, open tendering. All procurement opportunities are published on DHL supplier portal with clearly defined criteria for selection. This shows that DHL practice transparency by giving equal opportunity for all suppliers to participate in the tenders process. Second, fair evaluation. Supplier selection is based on objective factors such as cost, quality, sustainability, and the performance history. This helps to minimize favorism or bias during the selection process. Overall, DHL ensures that its procurement process is carried out fairly and transparently to maintain trust and integrity within the organizations.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Dawi Jajani Barazaidi. Matrix number is 23DLS23F2029. And today I want to explain about the ethical behavior and social responsibility in procurement process. So the third topic is transparency. For the first one is digital procurement system. DHL employ SAP Ariba for e-procurement to record, monitor and track all transactions, ensuring every step is auditable. For the second one is a whistleblower mechanism. Employee and supplier are encouraged to report unethical behavior through confidential hotlines.
One of important aspect of transparency in procurement process is supplier sustainability compliance. For example, the DHL company requires all its suppliers to meet strong environmental, social and governance or ESG standards. These standards include things like reducing environmental impact, ensuring safe and fair working conditions, and maintaining good corporate governance practice. By doing this, DHL makes sure that their partners share the same value of integrity and responsibility. Transparency also helps to strengthen social responsibility. When DHL is open about how suppliers are chosen and evaluated, it builds trust between the company, its partner, and the public. It also ensures fair competition because every supplier has an equal chance to be selected based on merit, not favoritism. Furthermore, transparency promotes sustainable sourcing, meaning that materials and services are obtained in a way that benefit both people and the planet. It holds everyone accountable from supplier to manager and make sure that every procurement decision contributes positively to society and the environment, not just to company profit. In conclusion, transparency in procurement is not only about honesty, it's about building trust, ensuring fairness, and supporting sustainability in every part of the supply chain. Okay, now I will be talking about the current and future issue in procurement, specifically in logistics industry. Procurement plays a vital role in ensuring smooth operations, so understanding this challenge and future trends is really important. First, we talk about current issue, global supply chain disruption. One of the major current issues faced by logistic companies such as DHL is global supply chain disruption. This problem mainly arises due to geopolitical tension, pandemics, and shortage of raw materials which have caused supplier networks to become unstable. For DHL, this means inconsistent supplier delivery times and fluctuating freight costs, both of which make it difficult to plan procurement and maintain inventory level. To handle these challenges, procurement teams need to be flexible and proactive. They must identify alternative supplier, diversity sourcing location, and constantly monitor market change to ensure the supply chain continues to operate smoothly. In short, the key challenge now is how to stay resilient in an unpredictable global environment. Next, future issue: adoption of artificial intelligence in procurement. Looking ahead, one of the most important future issues and opportunity is the adoption of artificial intelligence or AI in procurement. AI is expected to completely transform how procurement works. With the help of predictive analytics, automated sourcing, and real-time supplier performance tracking, AI can help companies make faster and smarter decisions. For example, predictive analytics can help forecast supply chain disruption before they happen, so companies can take action early. Automated systems can also speed up for supplier selection and reduce human error. However, despite these benefits, there are still concerns. Some of their main issues include data security risks, high setup costs, and reduced human oversight when too much reliance is placed on technology. Companies like DHL are already exploring AI-based procurement dashboard to track supplier performance and monitor sustainability goals. This shows that the logistics industry is moving towards a smarter, more efficient and sustainable future.
Number 3, procurement decision and their influence on overall supply chain performance. Is procurement decision directly shape the efficiency, cost and reliability of the entire logistics supply chain? DHL procurement strategy shows how well managed sourcing creates positive ripple effects but also potential risks. The positive impact has 3 points. Number 1 is cost optimization. Strategic sourcing and supplier competition help DHL reduce material and transportation costs, improving and profit margins. Number 2, enhance supplier collaboration. Long-term partnership foster reliability, better communication and consistent quality of service. Last but not least, sustainability of brand and brand reputation. Transparent procurement strengthens DHL reputation as an ethical and environmentally responsible company, attracting eco-conscious clients.
Now, let's talk about the negative impact of procurement decision on the supply chain. First, we have supplier dependency. When a company relies on only a few key suppliers, it becomes more vulnerable to disruption. For example, if a supplier faces a streak or a production problem, it can seriously affect the entire supply chain. Next, there are complex compliance costs. Implementing transparency and sustainability audits may sound good, but it actually increases administrative work and costs. So, it can make the process more complicated and expensive. Finally, we face technology implementation barriers. Upgrading to new systems like AI or blockchain needs a lot of investment and skilled workers. Because of that, companies must experience short-term inefficiency before things improve. To conclude, ethical behavior and transparency are very important in the logistics industry. For example, DHL shows how being open, fair and sustainable can help improve the supply chain. Besides that, solving current problems like global disruption and preparing for AI will help DHL and other logistic companies. As a result, they can continue to be efficient, strong and responsible in their work. In short, with good values and smart planning, the logistic industry can do better in the future.